Because as soon as I hear them complain about having to play and shoot on a double rim, I know I got them. I could have the perspective of a casual basketball player, which is most casual basketball players, when they see a double rim, they think that double rims make it more difficult to shoot. It provides them with having to have more rebounds, longer rebounds, meaning they're going to have to run more, they're going to have to chase the ball down more, and thus they have a learned prejudice against double rims. I could have that perspective, but I choose to have the perspective that I like the challenge. I like having to be more precise and more accurate. So my first thought is good, double rim. I have to be more precise, I have to be more accurate. I love using double rims for shooting practice, when I'm trying to be more accurate, when I'm trying to be more precise. I love having double rims for that purpose. When I'm working on accuracy, I love having double rims to practice on and drill on. My second thought goes to my opponents next. How is a double rim going to affect my opponents? Because it forces them to be more accurate, because it forces them to be more precise, I realize that super hardcore basketball players and enthusiasts like myself, we don't really have a thought when it comes to double rims. If we do, it's just about, I appreciate having a double rim, but most of the time you see a double rim, you just go, okay, well, I'm a player, I'm a baller, I'm just gonna ball out regardless of what kind of rim I'm playing on anyway. That's hardcore basketball players. Novice basketball players don't have experience with double rims yet, and so they don't understand, they don't know that double rims are sturdier and harder to shoot on than regular rims, and so they also don't have any thoughts about double rims. It's those between casual players that have that learned prejudice against double rims. They have the experience of knowing that shooting on double rims is harder than it is on regular rims, and so they usually have some kind of learned prejudice against shooting on double rims. Thus they have some kind of complaints about shooting on them. And because usually when you come out to the park, if you're a hardcore player like we are, maybe occasionally you'll get another hardcore player to play against, you know, just by happenstance. But most of the time you're gonna have casual weekend warrior kind of guys out here. Because of that, when I see a double rim, my first thought is kind of like, hey, evil kind of thought process going on.
Gentlemen, I have a plan.